Your air compressor assembly. This task covers the removal, the installation, and test. Toolkit SC494097GL E12. Equipment verification. Reference for the 37 and the TM552210 through 2312. Condition description. Engine hood removed. The belt removed. Warning: check with the airline hose complete with the drain with the from the compressor before remove the residual air measure may escape with the cause of the injury to personnel. Disconnect the airline. Remove the air compressor governor to line with the tube of the drain. The air compressor over the disconnect the old drain flange with the punch and punch mark flange coupling 7 with the flexible coupling 8. Remove the 8 bolts 4 with lock washer 5 and the lock nuts 6 with the remove the flange coupling 6 with the 7 flexible coupling 8 with remove the 4 base mounting nuts 9 lock washer 10. Warning: components of the locomotive with the heavy may be awkward to handle. The use of the correct lifting procedure with the indicate lifting device assistance for the other personnel with the avoid personnel connecting suitable lifting device around the air intake flange, low pressure side with the air around the intercooler connection on the high side. 9. Use suitable lifting device for the lift the air compressor 11 and locomotive deck. Set the unsuitable support device. Remove the shim 12 with the record thickness of the shims taken at each mounting bracket. Note that the air compressor must be repaired immediately. General support level. The maintenance. Installation warning: components of the locomotive are heavy. They may be awkward to handle. Use the correct lifting procedure. Indicate a lifting device and assistance for the other personnel to avoid injury. No new compressor to be installed with the alignment of the valves must be replaced. Relocated the compressor due to the line does not align with the engine. Use suitable lifting device lifting air compressor 11 install the locomotive deck. Note the check mark shim with the retain with the remove of the original position. Installer shim 12 with install block washer 10. Base mounts 9. Mounting bolts 9. Check for the punch marks under the flexible coupling 8. Flange coupling 7. They're lined up. Secure the couplings 8. Lock nuts and walk washers 5. Bolts 4. Refer to TM 52815232. 14 for aligning air compressor to the engine. Connect with the oil drain flange. Connect the air compressor governor line 2 with connect the airline. Refer to locomotive lubrication order 55 22 10 22 3 12. Fill air compressor with oil. Alright, when performing orifice test, check that the oil pressure is not less than 15 psi. Damage to the air compressor can result. Perform orifice test by the following: connect the orifice holder with a 17/64 of an inch of the air with the reserve of the drain cock. Keep the orifice square. Edges bore through the plate 1/16 of an inch. 6. Start the engine running the normal operating tension. Check with the outlet valve with the reservoir with the opening drain cock. Leave it open for all tests to run the air compressor for at least 2 minutes with low speed with the pressure reading. Record air compressed speed of the RPM corresponding pressure. Run the compressor at least 2 minutes for the high speed for the sake of the pressure reading. Record the air compressor for the RPM and the corresponding pressure. Run air compressor for 15 minutes for the drain cock open and repeat. Set with the D&E with the U with the table 35 with the compare speed pressure readings. Safety valve, check for the intercooler. Safety valve opens with the 60 psi with play for the damaged intercooler. Safety valve. Applying air to the unloading valve with a check with the unloading valve with open to 130 psi with a close at 140 psi with the unloading valve that does not open specified psi with the paragraph 340 with adjusting the air compressor governor. Apply with the air pressure main reservoir safety valve with a check with the main reservoir safety valve opens at 150 psi with adjust the main reservoir safety valve by turning regulating now with the play for the damaged main reserve safety valve. Alright, this shows your compression, condemning limited new and repaired C level, the condemning limited C, air pressure PSI gauge, versus compressor speed, RPMs, and speed versus pressure curve, air pressure PSI, C level, compressed speed, RPMs, and that was your 344 air compressor assembly.